Making the decision to purchase a new sports car is not easy. It's a big investment and likely something you'll keep for a period of time. For this reason, it's important to assure that you are getting the best overall combination of quality and value. An inexpensive sports car is not the best choice if it doesn't provide the quality you expect. On the other hand, paying too much for a sports car simply because it's highly rated is not necessarily the best decision either. So, I compiled this list of 10 sports cars worth considering for both 2019 and 2020, keeping in mind both their value and quality proposition. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. The 2019 Mazda MX5 Miata. The 2019 MX5 Miata places at the top of this ranking. It's an all-around winner, delivering razor-sharp handling and a comfortable cabin. One of its few downsides, though, is a micro-sized trunk. It's also the quintessential affordable modern-day roadster. It's eager to play, handling winding roads with enthusiasm and providing a memorable driving experience, and its lightweight ensures that it feels quick when you hit the throttle. The MX5 Miata looks great inside too. The seats are comfortable and fairly spacious for such a small car, and there are user-friendly tech features too. Starting at $25,000 $700, it features a 181 horsepower 4-cylinder engine, which amounts to a 26 horsepower increase over 2018 model's engine with 30 mpg combined. That extra power helps the Miata feel livelier, and this little roadster delivers snappy acceleration and has ample power for any driving situation. Number 2. The 2020 Dodge Challenger. The 2020 Dodge Challenger ranks highly among sports cars because of its very impressive cabin and above-average reliability. While it has a powerful lineup of engines, it falls short of other muscle cars when it comes to agility. The Challenger is a good sports car. It has a standout lineup of 5 muscular engines, including some Hemi V8s that reach as high as 797 horsepower. What the Challenger lacks in agility, it makes up for in comfort. This Dodge offers more comfortable ride than you will find in most competitors. Inside, the roomy front seats accommodate a variety of body sizes, the rear seats are unusually spacious, and the trunk is exceptionally large. Starting at $28,000, every Challenger has a great engine. Horsepower starts at 305, the rating of the base 3.6-liter V6 engine. And for more, try one of the 4 available Hemi V8s. Engine options includes 375 horsepower RT, 485 horsepower RT Scat Pack, and the 717 horsepower Hellcat. Fuel economy is not the best, with 24 combined for the V6 and 17 for the V8s. Number 3. The 2020 Ford Mustang. The 2020 Ford Mustang places well in this ranking. It has a lineup of powerful engines, sharp handling, an upscale interior, and a good amount of trunk space. Its engines start with a turbocharged 4-cylinder that puts out 310 horsepower, and it includes 460 and 480 horsepower V8 variants. Dialed-in cornering abilities and a comfortable ride round out a great driving experience. It has a handsome cabin and more trunk space than most rivals. Its optional touchscreen system is user-friendly and straightforward. One of the few nitpicks with the Mustang is its tiny back seat, but that's more of the rule than the exception in this driver-focused class. Starting at $26,000 $600, there are 4 main engines. The base is a 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, found in EcoBoost trims. It puts out 310 horsepower and gets you moving quickly, though power starts to taper off a bit higher in the rev range, and the exhaust note may not be as throaty or aggressive as some muscle car shoppers would like. A newly optional package for the 2020 tuned this engine's output to 330 horsepower and adds performance goodies like an active exhaust, a limited slip differential, upgraded brakes, front and rear sway bars, and enhanced steering. The optional 5-liter V8 engine in the Mustang GT packs 460 horsepower, allow you to quickly get off the line. The Mustang Bullet also employs the V8, but it's rated at 480 horsepower. And if that's not enough, the Shelby GT500 debuts for 2020, and it supercharges that V8 engine to make 760 horsepower. Number 4. The 2019 Chevrolet Camaro. The 2019 Chevy Camaro is athletic and fun to drive, and it has a decent interior, but rivals are more upscale inside. Add it all up though, and you've got a well-rounded performance machine. It offers several powerful and responsive engine options. It also handles well, rides smoothly, and has comfortable front seats. Perhaps its biggest flaw is that its interior is less upscale than some competitors. Although its safety is fine, some rivals earn higher scores. Additionally, it has a smallish trunk and a claustrophobia-inducing rear seats, but these are not rare complaints for a sports car. Starting at $25,000, the Camaro's base engine is a 275 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder, but you can upgrade to a 335 horsepower V6 or a 455 horsepower V8, or even more so, a 650 horsepower supercharged V8. Every engine provides eager acceleration and enough power for driving around town or on the highway, but the high-performance V8s deliver track-worthy muscle. Number 5. The 2019 Kia Stinger. The Kia Stinger is a great luxury small car. Its sport-back design allows for more cargo space than most rivals, and its cabin is elegant, even in the base trim level. Passengers have room to stretch out, and a lengthy list of standard features include an user-friendly UV interface. It has the best combination of quality and value in its class. On top of that, the Stinger is a dynamic on-road. Its turbocharged engines are punchy, and its steering and braking are responsive. This car strikes the sweet spot between comfort and sportiness. However, its fuel efficiency is a hair below average. It has a base price of $32,900. That's more affordable than most rival luxury small cars. The GT trim with the more powerful V6 engine starts at $39,100. The top-of-the-line GT2 starts just shy of $50,000, and all-wheel drive can be added to any trim for $2,200 more. Kia offers two engines, a 4-cylinder with a twin-scroll turbocharger and a 255 horsepower output with 25 mpg combined. The second, found in the Kia Stinger GT cars, is a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 that makes 365 horsepower, launching the Stinger from 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds with 22 mpg combined. An 8-speed automatic is only available transmission. Number 6. The Alpine A110S. The Alpine A110S arrives as the new range-topping model in the French performance brand's sporty lineup. To spice things up, the company gives the hotter model a 1.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, making 288 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque, rather than 249 horsepower from the lesser versions. If you live in Europe, then the A110S is available right now at a starting price of €66,000. Deliveries will start in October. The dampers and bump stops have been retuned to work with coil springs that are 50% firmer than before, and anti-roll bars that are twice as stiff. Ride height has been dropped by 0.16 inches, and new Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires have been developed specifically for the car. They wrap a new wheel that shrouds Brembo brake calipers that clamp down 12.6-inch discs on at 4 corners. Like the rest of the Alpine lineup, sadly, don't expect to see the new version to go on sale in the United States. Number 7. The 2020 Porsche 911. The fully redesigned 2020 Porsche 911 earns a spot near the top of the luxury sports car rankings. It delivers both the power and the performance that you want from a Porsche and boasts plenty of tech features in its stylish cabin. Its handling is inconceivably precise, yet it still rides comfortably on everyday roads. Inside, this Porsche looks and feels fantastic, with supportive front seats and plenty of standard and available tech features. Starting at $97,000, it's very expensive, but the luxury it affords to its occupants is unmatched by any of the previously mentioned cars. It has two engines, a twin-turbocharged 6-cylinder engine with 379 horsepower, and a more potent version of this very engine that makes 443 horsepower. These engines provide serious muscle, and they are capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. The PDK DCT transmission fires off smooth, well-timed gear changes. Number 8. The Subaru BRZ. The 2019 Subaru BRZ provides a lot of driving enjoyment for its price point and has enough cargo space for an extra set of tires. However, the BRZ's stale styling and data technology sink it low in this ranking. The BRZ is a good, and it proves that you don't need extreme horsepower to have fun. Light and nimble, the BRZ focuses more on the driving experience than its performance specs. It lacks the powerful engine options of its rivals, however, it does have a few shortcomings, most of which relate to its interior. It has data technology, a thin feature list, and dull cabin quality. Many of its rivals are more fuel efficient too. Starting at $26,000, the BRZ has an animated engine. It may not pin you back in your seat under hard acceleration, but this sports car is lively and satisfying to drive. Every edition comes with a 205 horsepower naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Number 10. The 2020 Nissan 370Z. The 2020 Nissan 370Z sits at the bottom of this ranking. Its performance is nothing special by class standards, and since the 370Z hasn't been redesigned in quite some time, it has old-looking interior styling and outdated technology. It trades many competitors in most, if not all, areas. The 370Z